Hey YouTube, Jacob again with Good to Go Gear. Here to do a first impressions review on this sheath from Doug Wilson with Yellow Hawk Custom Outdoors. This is my second sheath I've gotten from Doug. This is the first fully custom. The other one I got off of eBay. When I got the sheath, let me take this off, I guess. It came to me like this with a knife in it. It's a wonderful fit. Got that, what he calls it, Yellow Hawk click, I think. But it's a custom Yellow Hawk Custom Outdoors Kydex sheath. I got a 1/2-inch ferro rod holder out for the tabby dangler with the scuba webbing. Overall fit and finish is pretty good. You know what I mean? If you look here, I mean, you can see that kind of, I don't know, it doesn't affect the usability of it. It's just some fit and finish. As you come around to the tip, right here at the tip, you can see that's not together. I don't know why. My other one is not like that, but that's fine. It doesn't affect, again, anything. It's got that rivet holding that in. You can see right here, the scuba webbing's been melted down. This is a pretty thick Kydex. This is the Kryptek Raid with the Kryptek Micro, I think like zombie green. I don't remember the name of this one. Just has Kryptek down here. But I thought that the Kryptek Raid I thought would have a little more white in it, but it's gray, but it ends up working beautifully, matching the handle scales on my knife, which is just a happy coincidence. I thought it was going to be more black and white. But again, very good. One of the things I wanted to point out was you can see he kind of, I don't know, kind of finishes the edges here. But if you look, you know, I mean, even that where he does that, the line, you know, down the camo is perfectly straight. I don't know how he does that. I've worked with Kydex a little bit, and that I couldn't have done that. When I first saw the sheath in the picture he sent when it was completed, the one thing I thought was kind of odd was all this extra Kydex down here. Because I don't know if you can see it, like right here, you can kind of see the knife blade stops right here. We have all this extra Kydex, and I figured out when I put my ferro rod in, and I think it's just there to keep that ferro rod from poking. I mean, if we cut it short, you know, along here, you know, the blade's right here. We cut it short, then all this amount of ferro rod would be hanging out just into nothing. So I assume that's why. I didn't ask, but I assume that's why that is so long down here. And I like that he kind of clipped the edge right there, because I did mention that to him. I said, yeah, it's kind of pointier than what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be kind of rounded, like most of his other Kydex sheaths. And he offered to round it, you know, for me, but let me pull out my knife. If you look, I mean, it kind of matches the knife. You know, clip point, kind of a clip point. And I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but it's kind of cool. But no, it feels very sturdy. Good hardware. I mean, there's no play in this at all. This looks amazing. It's just enough. I wanted to do that Kryptek Raid and that zombie green to give it a little bit of pop. I really like that, and I think it's just enough. He did a great job. Put some zombie green washers, you know, right here. It just adds to the look. It looks very good. Yeah, he was good to work with. I emailed him. I kept changing I wanted to do this first, and I didn't want to do it. And then I did want to do it, and I emailed or texted him several times. He got back with me quickly, and he's able to accommodate what I wanted to have done. The only complaint I have is, you know, this is a custom, like expensive custom knife and an expensive custom sheath. And the last sheath I got from him came in a box. This one came in this. I wasn't real happy with that. It was a minor complaint. But I'll just say, you know, I'll probably get flack for this because I like Doug Wilson. I'm not complaining about, you know, his product at all. But, you know, he charged me a certain amount for shipping. And on the other side of this envelope is the amount that he paid for shipping. And I paid more than that. I just would have been nice to have had it in a box to make sure that, you know, the knife wasn't scratched or damaged, because, you know, we all know that USPS, they're not very careful with their stuff. I will say this though, he did throw a fragile sticker on there. That's the only thing that kind of disappointed me. He did a great job on the sheath. Everything's fine. I was just a little surprised with the shipping. I thought it would have come in a box to make sure it protected. You know, this is a very expensive, one of my, I think my most expensive custom knife, and my most expensive custom sheath. And it would have just been nice to have seen that come in a box, you know, wrapped. I mean, it is a padded bubble wrapped envelope, but, and truthfully, the only scratch on the knife that I noticed, I'll show you, it's kind of funny. Where is it? I don't know if you can even see it. Let's see. Now there's a little bit of a nick right there. You can barely see it. I can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but a little bit of a nick right there. And truthfully, that's just for me cutting that envelope. I hit the blade, hit the knife, pissed me off because I did it myself and it was my fault. But yeah, I cut through it and hit that. I was like, damn. But no, overall, he did a very good job. I'm very pleased. Like I said, the only thing was the shipping. I would have preferred it come in a box. That's nitpicky. That's just my preference. But other than that, yeah, it's good to go. I like it. I can't wait to get out there. I actually wore it today. And so the scuba webbing's kind of worked for me on my belt. But I wore it all day, very comfortable. Had lots of play. I might put a piece of paracord or something down there to just kind of tie around my leg while I'm out and about. I'm very comfortable. Even while driving, it's very comfortable. And this is a pretty hefty knife. I have to get a scale, see how much it weighs. The sheath's not bad. This is my ferro rod. I just have some duct tape wrapped around it. Actually, some Gorilla Tape with I think one of my wife's hair scrunchies. I just kind of, I don't know if you can see that with the lighting. But I just kind of wrapped the hair scrunchie around there and wrapped it up with some duct tape as well and stuck it through there. And I like that he made this, got that good click. I like he made this little notch right there so that the scrunchie rests in there, kind of locks it in. That's kind of nice. It looks nice. It cleans it up nice, and it's kind of a nice feature. I love it. I mean, he did a great job. And, you know, the lead time, he got it, I think, it was shipped October 12th, and he got it around the 15th or something. And then I got it, he shipped it on Tuesday before Halloween. What day was that? Like the 30th? And then I got it November 1st. So, I mean, and he had the knife. He only had it like 2 weeks. And, you know, he told me it'd be 4 to 6 weeks. And, I mean, he did a great job. Got it to me quickly. He did exactly what I wanted. You know, he told me this was going to take up most of the front of the sheath. It kind of concerned me at first, you know, the ferro rod holder. Because, I wanted to make sure I saw that, the Kydex on the Cryptek rate on that. But I think he did a great job. He kind of added some flair and some design to it. And, you know, it's just beautiful. So did a great job. Like I said, carrying it, it's a left-handed sheath. Left-handed, I think this is his tabby dangler. I carried it, again, just all day today while I was out with the family shopping and stuff, going around town, and it comes out very easily. It comes out, obviously it's a left-handed sheath, so it comes out much easier with the left hand than with the right, because the tabby dangler gets in the way. But again, it's designed for left-handed. With left hand, I mean, dude, it's amazing. Just pops right out, locks in solid, and yeah, overall he did a great job. I'm very happy with it. Very pleased with it, and hope to go get some good use out of it. I'll make some videos when I finally get to go out in the field and use it. But anyway, this is Jacob, Good to Go Gear. Remember to keep your edges sharp and your gear old and good to go, because you never know where you need it. Thanks.